Sometimes we are not sure if two shapes are similar or not, or we are not given the fact that they might be similar. So what happens? How do we decide if we have enough information about two shapes to make a judgment if they are similar or not? It could happen that they absolutely look like they have the same shape, but is that enough? So here we are. To decide if two figures are similar, we need to know that all corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are related by the same scale factor. So here we are. If we look at these two triangles there, what do we notice? Angle D and angle G are corresponding to each other, and they have the same marks, which means they are the same size. Angle A and angle E also have the same mark, which means they are the same size. Angle B and angle F are corresponding angles, and they have the same mark, so they have the same angles. So all angles, corresponding angles in these two shapes are the same. Now let's check the corresponding side lengths. So if I look at the scale factor, and if I want to decide from 5 to 35, what do I do with 5 to get 35? I multiply it by 7 to get 35. 6 corresponding side is 42. 6 times 7 would give me 42. And then this side here corresponds to that. 4 times what number gives me 28? 7. So that's 28. And I notice all sides of the smaller shape are being multiplied by 7 to get the side lengths of the larger shape. So they're all corresponding sides are related by the same scale factor. So this one, these two shapes, we have enough information. They are similar. Now look at these two shapes. So I see side lengths, and if I look at the smaller side and corresponding is 4, 2 times 2 would give me 4. This one corresponds to that one, so 3 times 2 would give me 6. 4 correspond to this side corresponds to that one, so 4 times 2 would give me 8. And then this one corresponds to that one, 2.5 times 2 will give me 5. I notice that the side length of the smaller shape is being multiplied by 2 to get the corresponding side lengths of the bigger one. So, they all have the same scale factor. But here is what the problem is. Especially when you have shapes that are larger than the triangle, meaning have more sides than just 3, you have to check the angles, because angle S would correspond to angle O, but you do not have marks that those angles are the same. They could be, but they could be different by just one little degree, and you would not be able to recognize that because degrees are such small tiny measurements. So this one, not enough information. Angles are missing. Angles measurements. Hi, that's it. So that's what should be written in the notes.